So when the world's falling apart and everybody thinks the world's gonna end, you have to remember people are mostly nihilistic. If nihilistic people really believe that the end is coming soon, they're going to start doing crazy drugs, start doing crazy hedonism, because they think, well, fuck, if it's the end, then why not, right? And I think about that and I'm like, wow, like, people that use meth and, well, they prescribe meth to fucking ADHD people. Like, it's ridiculous. They give meth to people in the wars to make them ruthless, right? What you gotta understand is that when you get somebody hooked on meth, you turn them into a little sociopath, because they're hooked on meth and they need you now, whoever gave you that meth, right? So look at who's giving the meth, the pharmaceutical companies, right? That's curious, right? In these times, we should be very vigilant, because people that stand with God are target. People think that that's some fucking conspiracy theory. Well, look at the world right now. Don't you guys recognize conspiracy theories are mostly true? Let's say 50-50 anyways. You know, when you're taking care of a property in the middle of nowhere and you don't even trust the police because the police are fucking communists, right? You have to remember there is meth heads around. So think about home security and taking care of yourself, right? So I put up these everywhere. People don't even know that they're being recorded. So anybody that starts messing with you and starts like doing stuff, you'll know about them before they ever come, right? But still, like I said, meth heads are absolutely crazy, right? So you just make sure there's lots of cameras around, right? Because they're not that crazy. They're not going to go in, you know, unless they're really hooked and they have something else going on. They're not going to go past a bunch of cameras and do something, right? However, you know, living in the woods, I don't like guns. They're just way too easy to shoot, you know, and I think that people should understand that in self-defense you need to be able to have discipline, right? It doesn't take much discipline to pull a trigger. It does take discipline to learn martial arts. It takes discipline to learn psychology, because psychology is actually stronger than muscles. It takes a lot of effort to, you know, pull one of these back. You actually have to be a strong man to pull a compound bow, right? So I mean, like, people have to realize is like if you have a gun, you should be scrutinized to the max. Absolutely, try to be scrutinized to the max. That's all I have to say about that. You know, be safe out there. World War III.